Ministry of Education representative. I am Kasese from the Ministry of Education representative.
I am Bira Hanan, the senior teacher, the chair presenting rural areas.
I am Honorable Marie, the NGO teachers representative.
I am Karen Linet, representing senior teacher over 20 years in service. This is Teresa Pauline, the senior teacher over 20 years in service. This is Master Patricia Wapimawe, the senior student in high school. This is Victoria Patricia, the woman MP representative.
This is Catherine Patience, the parent representative.
This is Aemar Ivana, the MP representative. I am Regan, a business successful man in this community. This is Kemi Rebecca, the teacher's union representative.
I am Winnie Marie, the senior student in high school.
This is Bira Abigail, the NGO representative.
Our dear listeners, as we all know that behind every successful person, there stands a teacher. That's why you have come to witness the impact of teachers at first primary school. Is that a lie?
No.
Is that a lie, parents? The truth is you are here because of these teachers. Honorable Linet, you have been the teacher over 20 years in service. Tell us how teachers shape the destiny of the nation.
Thank you so much, our moderator. I am Karen Linet, representing senior teacher over 20 years in service. Teachers are the builders of human capacity. Every nation depends on its teachers to raise people who think critically and act responsibly. When I enter a classroom, I don't just see pupils. I see future leaders, parents, and professors. Each day, I plant seeds of discipline, wisdom, and courage. Teachers are like candles we burn ourselves to light the way for others. If the nation wants progress, it must first empower its teachers. Without teachers, even the brightest child may never discover their potential. Thanks very much, our moderator.
You're welcome. Honorable Succeed. Anything to add on?
Absolutely yes. As a senior teacher, I have a long story to tell about teachers' impact in the nation. Teaching is not a job that you think everyone can perform perfectly. It needs some sacrifice and endurance, which many people fail. I treasure teachers who plant seeds of discipline, courage, and wisdom. You deserve the best at all. Thank you, our moderator.
You're welcome. Honorable Pauline. Anything to say?
Of course, yes. Teaching is a sacred duty, but passion alone cannot sustain a teacher forever. We need continuous training, fair treatment, and modern classrooms. When teachers are appreciated and supported, they give their very best. It is time to rebuild trust in the patient and make teaching a dream job, not a last option. Thank you so much, our moderator.
You're welcome. Thank you, Honorable Linet, Succeed, and Honorable Pauline for your contributions. It is true, teachers are not just classroom instructors. They are nation leaders, character shapers, and dream awakeners. Allow me welcome the senior student in high schools, Honorable Jackie. You're welcome.
Thank you so much, our dear moderator. I am Muno Marie, the senior student in high school. Friends, I am so pleased to be part of the talk show. To me, teachers are like mirrors. They reflect what we must become. Am I right?
No.
Am I right, ladies and gentlemen?
No.
When I was in primary 2, I Different them. Those who are stuck with me now, but it's my favorite subject. You people, don't joke with teachers. Don't joke with teachers. Teachers are special people. Teachers push us beyond our limits. Teachers push us beyond our limits. Parents, is that true? And show us that failure is just a subject. They teach confidence, courage, and kindness. Is that true? Thank you so much, our dear moderator.
You're welcome. Honorable Patricia, anything to add on?
Of course, yes. Teachers are, of course, yes. This is not a Patricia, the senior students in high schools. Teachers are our heroes in 10th classes. They open our minds, listen to our fears, and guide us when they pass things down. But sometimes I see them struggle marking booklets at night or teaching without material. If we want quality education, we, we must first take care. We must first take care of teachers to deliver education. Teachers deserve honor and protection that deliver their services. Thank you so much, our dear moderator.
You're welcome. Thank you, Honorable Jackie and Honorable Patricia, for your contributions. Allow me welcome the MP representative, Honorable Victoria. You're welcome.
Thank you so much, our dear moderator. I speak not just as a legislator, but as a daughter of teachers. Our parliament must wake up. We are pushing for a better skills, pensions, and housing across Uganda. It is unacceptable that the people shaping our children's future struggle to survive. Teachers must be prioritized in the national budget. Investing in peace is investing in progress and prosperity. Thank you so much, our dear moderator.
You're welcome. Ivana, anything to add on?
Of course, yes. As a member of parliament, I've listened to the cry of our teachers, not for charity but for dignity. They ask for better pay, decent housing, medical care, and recognition for their services. Many work without proper support. They retire without pensions and live in worse conditions. That's why we are pushing a teachers' welfare bill to improve salaries, offer hardship allowances, provide housing, and reward long-serving educators. But when teachers strike, the nation must not act with words, but with real change. Thank you so much, our moderator.
You're welcome. Thank you, Honorable Victoria and Honorable Ivana, for your contributions. Thanks for the fight. Let's talk for normal teachers in the nation demonstration because the parliament is passing a bill about teachers' welfare improvement. Allow me welcome the successful businessman, Honorable Regan. You're welcome.
Thank you so much, our dear moderator. I am Regan, a business successful man in this community. Every business success story started with education. Just create human capital with men on. Companies should give back, sponsor teacher training, provide digital tools, and celebrate outstanding educators. When teachers derive economic growth, education is not just a social cost. It's a smart investment. Thank you, our moderator.
You're welcome. Honorable Joban, anything to add on?
Obviously, yes. Businesses benefit from educated workers and teachers make that possible. Companies should sponsor teachers with workshops, build libraries, and offer scholarship for development. Teachers' success is not just a social cost, it's a smart investment. Thank you, our moderator.
You're welcome. Thank you, Honorable Regan and Honorable Joban, for your contributions. Allow me welcome the retired headmistress, Honorable Sheila. You're welcome.
Thank you, our moderator. This is so
Absolutely, yes. I am Usoke Paul, the retired senior head teacher. I have given my entire life to teaching for over 3 decades. Can you imagine how many years are those 30 years down the road? Thinking of someone's life. I arrived at school before sunrise and bef- long after sunset. I told children who are now CEOs and CEOs, doctors and MPs sitting in the parliament. So teachers deserve the best. Thank you so much, our moderator.
You're welcome. Thank you, Honorable Sheila and Honorable Paul, for your contributions. Allow me welcome the NGO Teachers Department, Honorable Mary. You're welcome.
Thank you, our moderator. My name is Minda Mary, the NGO Teachers Representative. Teachers are agents of change. Through our NGO, we have seen how teacher training, mentorship, and technology can transform communities, but they cannot do it alone. We need a national partnership. NGO prevent companies to build teachers' capacity. Let us create plans for teachers in the nation to create confident learners. Thank you, our moderator.
You're welcome, Honorable Abigail. Anything to add on? Of course, yes. This is Bira Abigail, the NGO representative. Across Uganda's underserved schools, one thing is abundant here. Teachers are performing small miracles every day. With animal resources, they fantastic classrooms. How? Through regular training, mental access, health services, and national impact. Thank you, our moderator. You're welcome. Thank you, Honorable Mary and Honorable Abby. It is true. The government should work with NGOs to ensure teachers receive all they need for better service delivery. And let me welcome the Teachers Union representative, Honorable Carlo. You're welcome.
Thank you so much, our moderator. My name is Cameron the Caroline, the Teachers Union representative. Our union stands for fairness and dignity. We are demanding timely salaries, promotions, better working conditions, and medical benefits for every teacher. We will not trust till teachers are treated as professionals. We will not trust till teachers are treated as professionals. Because teaching is not a volunteer work. It is a nation building. The union believes that when teachers are respected, they will deliver excellence. Thank you so much, our moderator.
You're welcome. Honorable Precious, anything to add on? Absolutely yes. Absolutely yes. The teaching profession in this country is one of the resilience, but also of the injustice. While other sectors receive timely reviews, teachers are constantly told to wait. We are told to endure. me welcome the head teacher representing rural areas, Honorable Hanan. You're welcome.
Thank you, our dear moderator. I am Kira Hernandez, a senior head teacher representing rural areas. Out there in rural districts, our teachers do the difficulties with the PC board. They walk long distances to school with no electricity, no textbooks, and sometimes no desks, and still they deliver learning with passion that humbles me every day, and that passion is slowly being crushed by poverty and neglect. If we want teachers to remain in those remote areas, we must introduce hardship allowances. Invest in different staff housing, and assure a fair promotion system. These teachers are not just serving, they are sacrificing. They deserve to be supported and sustained. Thank you, dear moderator.
You're welcome. Thank you, Honorable Hanan, for your contributions. And let me welcome the Ministry of Education representative, Honorable Jazira. You're welcome. Thank you, our moderator. My name is Jazira Paizo, the Ministry of Education representative. Let me begin by saying no nation can rise above the quality of its teachers. Every doctor, engineer, lawyer, leader, and other successful people search for teachers so good. Is that a lie? If you have ever sat before teachers so good, raise your hand. Raise your hand for recognition. Raise your hand for recognition. Can we congratulate teachers? The heart of education reform is teachers' reform. We must raise salaries, pure timely pay, and give teachers professional respect. When teachers have stable lives, they deliver quality learning. Let's stop treating as a career of national importance. Thank you so much, our dear moderator. You're welcome, Honorable Genesis. Anything to add on? Of course, yes. I am so pleased to be part of the talk show. This is the time to move from symbolized appreciation to structural transformation. In our ministry, we are now implementing reforms aimed at increasing teacher salaries, reviewing housing support, policies, and strengthening free service. Honoring teachers is just ceremonial. It must be legislative, funeral, and visible. Thank you so much, our dear moderator. You're welcome. Thank you, Honorable Jazira and Honorable Genesis, for your contribution. It is true, the heart of education reform is teachers' reform. Doctors and nurses, where are you? Doctors and nurses, where are you? Engineers, are you here? Engineers, are you here? Political leaders, are you present? Political leaders, are you present? Can you congratulate teachers? The heart of education reform is teachers' reform. Political leaders, are you present? How many of you agree that teachers' welfare should be improved? How many of you agree that teachers' welfare should be improved? Even you, my parents, give a reason. We have spoke in one voice to uplift and protect and empower our teachers. Let's stop taking them for granted. Let's give them what they really deserve: respect, fair pay, and patience. Because when the teachers rise, the nation rises. Thank you for listening. Wow.
VK Media. Stay forget it.